People on both sides of many issues, political issues, religious issues, theological issues, family debate issues, ask, why are they so hard headed? Why do they take my point of view so personally and so threatening? If you've been in one of my seminars, I use a slide that said some people would rather be right than happy. And it can seem so frustrating. But let me give you this clue. Each of us has a unconscious mental map of reality. We attach our sense of personal safety to that mental map. And it's quite disruptive when that map fails us. When somebody else comes along with a different mental map, it's not just new information. It is a different way of looking at safety that might feel risky to me, and mine may feel risky to you. It feels unsafe and it feels personal. I grew up in a church that was King James only. I remember when I spoke in a church and I used the New International Version and I got lambasted. I was a heretic. I was going to hell for sure. But I had an ace up my sleeve. One of my theological professors of that denomination was on the translation board of the New International. Once I told them that was okay, it changed their point of view. But there are still people today who are very adamant that if you don't read the King James, you're just going to hell in a handbasket. You're just reading false documents. I remember about a 10 or 11-year-old kid traveling with my father and my uncle Luke to Kentucky from in northern Indiana. I just had read that Interstate I-65 had opened up from Indianapolis all the way to Louisville. It was a lot quicker than the old route. I tried to get them to consider going down Route 65 and cutting off several hours of traffic. No, they don't know if we can get off. We don't know if we get on it. If we can get any help. Now I realize I didn't have any authority. They didn't consider my opinion very authoritative. And secondly, it wasn't a part of their mental map. It would behoove all of us to realize that whatever mental map we have, it's not the final map. I've never seen a map that is as beautiful or takes into all of the Grand Canyon. There's a lot more to life than our particular mental map. When we attach our sense of security and safety to that mental map, we set ourselves up to be threatened by somebody else's mental map. Change is hard, but it's also very hard to stay stuck and then realize you've been wrong for a long time and then live with regret for all the baggage and all the stuff you went through protecting a map that you can't go back and see the same way. So keep your mental maps open and listen to other people, and we'll all get along great.